Tingling, pins and needles and numbness to the hands and the feet? Well, it could be peripheral neuropathy. That's just a fancy word for when we get a lack of blood flow and oxygen to the nerves that are the furthest away from our heart and lungs. And here are some simple exercises that you can do to increase that blood flow, increase that sensation, and help calm those symptoms down. First of all, have an object like a ball, particularly something like a spiky ball or a dog toy is really useful. And all you're going to do is roll the bottom of your foot, so wherever that tingling and pins and needles is, couple of times, 30 seconds, couple of times a day, and it's going to stimulate the nerves so that they have to know what the sensation is. Exercise 2, popping the same object in between your ankles. You may wish to hold on to something, and you're just going to go up onto your tips of your toes and back down, trying to squeeze that object in between. Again, it's working on your sensation and your balance, and it's going to make those nerves work a little bit harder. Last one is having something to scrunch your foot with. So it could be a paper towel, it could be a thick bathrobe. What you want to do is try and scrunch up the object. You will find the different textures work differently. So mix and match, something thin, something rough, something thick, to really challenge those nerve fibers and get them kicking in. For the hands, again, you want the same object, so something that you can scrunch, and basically you're going to scrunch and flay your hands apart. So we're basically trying to make a fist, squeeze it apart, make a fist, squeeze it apart, but with a bit of resistance. So squeeze, tense, squeeze and tense. And with all these exercises, you want to be doing at least 10 repetitions or 30 seconds, mix and match, but the goal here is as many times in the day as you can. The way the nerves work is they need constant stimulation. So the more you do it, the quicker you're going to see improvements in symptoms. The second thing is just stretching out the wrists. So fingers together, palms together, or as close as you can get, and then trying to push your elbows down. And actually you can alternate between the two sides, opening and lowering. And what we're trying to do here is create more of a space for where the nerves go through. We've got this little thing called anatomical snuff box, which is where some major nerves go through the hand to supply the hand itself. So this is stretching out that area to encourage good blood flow. And then the final thing is a little bit weird, but basically all you're going to do is use your fingernails to tickle the inner parts of your hands, or whichever side you feel that numbness. The weirder the sensation, the better. So you could tickle with your fingers, you could use a feather, you could use a children's toy. Different textures, different stimulations to get that blood flow and get those sensations working as normally as possible.